During his rally last night, the president targeted Michigan Congresswoman Debbie Dingell for her impeachment vote.
And he devastated her with a comment that he made about her late husband, Congressman John Dingell.
This all started at the rally in Battle Creek last night when the president said he gave Congressman John Dingell A+ treatment when he passed. The president said he received a phone call from Congresswoman Debbie Dingell after her husband's passing, thanking President Trump for honoring her late husband. The president saying she said John would be looking down from heaven, pleased with how he is being remembered. Then the president said maybe Representative John Dingell is looking up.
She calls me up. It's the nicest thing that's ever happened. Thank you so much. John would be so thrilled. He's looking down, he'd be so thrilled. Thank you so much, sir. I said, that's okay, don't worry about it. Maybe he's looking up, I don't know. Now they talk about this phony impeachment. And she's out there, well, we have to look seriously at our president because he may have violated the Constitution of the United States. Then you have this Dingell. You know Dingell from Michigan? You know Dingell? You ever hear of her, Michigan? Debbie Dingell, that's a real beauty. So she calls me up like 8 months ago. Her husband was here a long time. But I didn't give him the B treatment. I didn't give him the C or the D. I could have. Nobody would have, you know. I gave the A+ treatment. Take down the flags. Why are you taking them down? For ex-Congressman Dingell. Oh, okay. Do this, do that, do that. Rotunda, everything. I gave him everything. That's okay. I don't want anything for it. I don't need anything for anything. She calls me up. It's the nicest thing that's ever happened. Thank you so much. John would be so thrilled. He's looking down, he'd be so thrilled. Thank you so much, sir. I said, that's okay, don't worry about it. Maybe he's looking up, I don't know. Now they talk about it. Maybe. But let's assume he's looking down. But I gave him A+.
Perhaps the most appalling statement made by President Trump tonight was about Congresswoman Debbie Dingell. He sort of mocked a conversation that he had following the death of her husband, former Congressman John Dingell. He's taking her vote on impeachment very personally. Listen to what she said, what President Trump said.
She calls me up. It's the nicest thing that's ever happened. Thank you so much. John would be so thrilled. He's looking down, he'd be so thrilled. Thank you so much, sir. I said, that's okay, don't worry about it. Maybe he's looking up, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. But let's assume he's looking down.
And you could hear there,
but
Anderson, there were some audible groans in the crowd. They didn't really receive that statement very well. The president also saying that Democrats should apologize for what they've done to his family. Again, he's taking impeachment very personally and making clear that even though he says he doesn't feel like he's being impeached, the 2 hours of rage tonight really show how he feels, Anderson.
You know, I think it's time to put politics aside on these kind of shots. I try to be respectful of everybody. I've never taken a personal shot at this president. I think his family is off limits. Well, first of all, I would say that women voters have been important in many elections in the last few years. And what does make it different is the fact that we again have a woman candidate who may actually become president of the United States. I always say I am not voting for Hillary Clinton because she's a woman. I'm voting for Hillary Clinton because she's the most qualified person for the job. But I think Michelle Obama was eloquent at the Democratic Convention when she talked about this candidacy, and when we do elect her tomorrow, will mean that our sons and our daughters and all of our, in the future, never have to wonder whether a woman can be president of the United States again.
Donald J. Trump is president of the United States.
I think that her candidacy is wrapped up in more than just gender. This woman is more prepared to be president of the United States than any candidate in the history of the United States of America. The thing that bothers me the most about this election is the lack of civility, the name calling. How is it? It's like there's a license to use language that's inappropriate. It is not okay to call somebody Miss Piggy.
You could put half of Trump supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables. They're racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, you name it.
And it's not okay, and I am glad to see women of all ages stand up and say it's not okay. And that's what's wrong about Donald Trump.
Now, having said all this, why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask?
I try to be respectful of everybody. I've never taken a personal shot at this president.
Open the book and close it with some pretty stiff criticism of the current president, Donald Trump. What's your opinion of the president?
This president, I don't think that he understands what it is he must do to be an effective president leading the American people. He's had 2 years, and he is doing the things which he should be doing, and he is not succeeding. I don't see how at the end of 2 years that he can make the country be what it should be and what we want it to be under an effective president.
Maybe he's looking up, I don't know.
Adam Schiff, the ranking Democrat on the House Intel Committee, has tweeted, "Arpaio action was appalling and political. It also sends message to witnesses in Russia investigation to keep quiet, stay loyal, and get pardon." Is that a stretch?
Well, Adam Schiff's one of the most steady, smart people that I know.
Wait.